I literally just filmed the intro and outro to this video and I was like so proud of it, but I realized I didn't plug in my microphone. So I'm doing it again. Girlies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ollie, or in this case, today I'm Officer Valentine, and we love to cover a wide range of video games here. And focus predominantly on the girlies. You know, we're very fashion forward. We love to bring in queerness. We love to, you know, appreciate also the daddies, not just the girlies, the daddies as well. And today you clicked on this video knowing damn well that we're about to rank the fashion of Jill Valentine in Resident Evil. Jill Valentine doesn't need any introduction. You know her, you love her, you stan her. At least I do, and I am always in constant demand since Resident Evil 5 that she needs to make a comeback in RE. No, the remake doesn't count, okay? That's not a present day set video game. No, I need Jill back in a present day set video game. Yes, Death Island was super cute, girl. Okay, I loved it, yes. But it's still not a video game, okay? Leon and Chris, they're still getting all the spotlight. I need Jill, the trailblazer in survival horror, to make a comeback and own everything once again. It's time for her Renaissance tour. I swear, I can make a video. I probably will, as to why Jill should return and the potential there for her to explore really lots of psychological horror and tell her story and unpack it more. We can devote an entire game to Jill's redemption arc, okay? I mean, the fact that her autonomy over her entire life was taken over by Wesker. Girl, the potential. I don't want to keep y'all, okay? You know I don't like the intros and outros, so I want to get right to the video. But before we do, like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you did that, if you haven't already. I'm also filming at night. I never film at night, but I feel like it really works with the Resident Evil content. It does. It puts it in the mood, right? Anyway, shutting up now. It's time to rank the fashion of Resident Evil's Jill Valentine. Look out! It's a monster! The only girly in blue that I back is Officer Valentine. And Chun-Li. And Sonya Blade. And Aya Brea. Okay, there's a couple girlies in blue that I back. We have to welcome back our S through D tier list. Starting with D, danger. C, complete global saturation. B, BSAA. A, understood the assignment Ada. And S, stars. I think what we're going to do is kind of go chronologically through the years with Jill's appearances. It may not actually be like chronologically in terms of when these games come out, but we're going to go through like RE1 all the way to like, you know, present day Death Island. So of course that means we have to start off with Resident Evil 1, her initial debut STARS uniform. This look is iconic. I'm a member of STARS. Hello. Come on. This look really solidified her place in RE, as well as her primary color of blue. And she did it all rocking a beret and a bob. I also love that she's rocking a beret, because berets are very French. She's half French, half Japanese. Everyone forgets that about Miss Valentine. You obviously have the beret, but you have the shoulder pads, you have the harness under her chest, which I really like. It was actually added in on the remake, the original RE of her. She didn't have that little harness under her chest. The pants and the boots and the gloves, like it all just comes together to make such an iconic debut outfit for Officer Valentine. And it's one of the best looks that she's ever rocked. And I think what really makes it iconic going back, it's the beret. It's the cherry on top and what makes this look so memorable and special and unique. Maybe if she wasn't wearing it, or if she was wearing just like, I don't know, a more traditional officer type headwear, it wouldn't be as special and it wouldn't be as iconic. Moving on to her alternate outfits in Resident Evil, we're starting off with her first casual alternate. It is this black crop top with sleeves and high-waisted jeans. I really love the concept art of this, especially. I just love seeing her out of her uniform. It's like, this is like one of her first ever alternate outfits, so we can't be too harsh on it. But I really like it. I really like it a lot. So she's rocking some gloves, she's rocking the sneakers, and obviously, I didn't even mention it, she's not wearing her iconic beret. No, this is Jill out of uniform. She is unapologetically showcasing, rocking that asymmetrical bob. And for that, I think I'm going to put this in A. I'm going to put this in A. Another alternate outfit from Jill is another casual outfit out of uniform, and that is this red crop top. She is wearing high-waisted jean shorts, or those called jorts. She is also wearing the gloves and the sneakers with the socks. I really like this. I really like this a lot, but in hindsight, I kind of feel like it kind of feels more like a fighting game character, right? But also I feel like this is a perfect alternate outfit for Claire Redfield. Doesn't it feel so Claire coded? The other outfit fits Jill so much more, and I feel like this maybe not even for Claire. This could have been for Miss Rebecca Chambers. I still like it. It's not bad. I'm gonna put it in B though. Don't get me wrong. I still really like this outfit a lot, but I just feel like it's more suited. I would want this outfit more so for a different character. Doesn't it feel so Claire or Rebecca? Another alternate outfit is she kind of has like an alternate Stars uniform kind of look, which I really like this. Again, she's beretless. I would kind of maybe even want to see this in a beret. She's wearing like a button up. She has the jeans. It has the Stars logo on the back of it. And she has like these long, like knee length leather boots with the gloves as well. I feel like this might be more like believable, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. I still really like it. I'm going to put it in A. She understood the assignment. I feel like this is like a good fit for her to rock. Maybe not so much in the Arcalai Mountains, but more so in like Raccoon City. She also has another alternate take on her Stars uniform. Still has the beret, but like, what is this? Okay, so it's like still the blue top. She's wearing a necklace. The beret is now green. Shoulder pads are green. And then I believe the pants are green as well. But it just doesn't come together. I don't like it at all. It feels like such a downgrade. Doesn't it feel like a downgrade? Why does she have that look on her face? She looks so angry. Girl, I'm angry for you. I'm going to put this in danger because this look is in danger. Not even a first aid spray could fix this outfit. Her next look is actually from Resident Evil Deadly Silence, which was a Nintendo DS Resident Evil port. And there was this alternate outfit, her sexy cop uniform. This is wild, okay? Talk about the fan service, but I'm kind of here for the fan service, and I'm gay. I never played Deadly Silence. I always wanted it, but it's a game I missed out on, sadly. But yeah, this is a crazy outfit. Okay, if Jill got this outfit, why couldn't Chris get a sexy outfit as well? Why couldn't he be bare-chested running around the Spencer estate in hot pants, short shorts? Why couldn't he do that? But at least with the girlies getting fan service outfits, I do feel like I can't not deny the fact that the guys did get some fan servicey moments throughout the years as well. So I really appreciate that. Jill, I'm going to put this in C, complete global saturation, because I know that chest went global when everyone unlocked this outfit. Our last Resident Evil look is from the Resident Evil remake. It's going to be Jill's alternate Sarah Connor inspired outfit, her like military soldier type of look. Obviously green top, she's got a cap, she's wearing like these orange goggles, which I really like, and then all the tactical gear and her camo pants. It's okay. I can understand, like, especially the Terminator fans are really loving this Sarah Connor fit. It wasn't my favorite. I feel like I didn't really use this a whole lot. I almost just preferred her Stars uniform or her RE3 look, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. But this is like a standard look from Jill. I don't think it's like the most memorable look throughout the years, but I think to me, it's somewhere in the middle. But I understand some people might love this look, and I love that for them. But for me, I'm going to put it in B. BSAA for Jill. This brings us now to Resident Evil 3, the first Resident Evil game to star just one character. This was Jill in the spotlight, taking center stage. Her Resident Evil 3 look. If you watched my Resident Evil girly ranking video, you might have already saw this coming. But her RE3 outfit, Stars. I think it's far superior and more iconic than her Stars uniform. Mic drop. Let you digest that. Is everything okay? I know you might be angry with me, but I'm sorry. I feel like this is the look that a lot of people think. Maybe I'm just biased. I'm speaking for myself. Like, this is the look I think of when I think of Jill Valentine. Not even her Stars uniform, you know? As much as I love the Stars uniform, I just think this is such an iconic fit, okay? The blue top, tube top, the white sweater tied, kind of like a random white sweater tied around the waist, the black mini skirt, and the brown boots. How can you not say Quant? That's Quant. Like, come on, y'all. Like, it almost reminds me of like a Scooby-Doo character, because you know how the Scooby-Doo characters, they each have like a color palette. This color palette for Jill, it's like blue, white, black, and brown. It is so 90s as well when, you know, the girlies were being pushed to the forefront in gaming. And, you know, they were very sexy, but they were also very strong and ambitious and determined and smart as well. Like, despite how, you know, sexy presenting they were. Like, this is just Jill really coming into her own character, you know, obviously trying to escape Raccoon City and being pursued by a creepy stalker as well, but also becoming a breakout star, really amplifying Jill as a character and taking her to the next level in such an iconic outfit at that has just been like talked about for years upon years, where I feel like as much as I think the Stars outfit is so loved from fans, I don't think it gets as much discourse as the RE3 look. And of course, this brings us to Jill's alternate outfits in RE3. She has quite a few, okay? I really wish the RE3 remake gave us as many alternate outfits as, you know, the original. Like, that's something that the remake could have really benefited from. Like, for as short as it was, like, you could have at least given us some alternate outfits, girlies. Like, we always have to rely so hard on the iconic, wonderful mod community. Thank you to all the mods out there. So we have to start off with Regina, her Regina outfits. Okay, in RE3, like, stars. I mean, anytime we get to show love and credit to a survival horror girly like Regina, or just acknowledge Dino Crisis in present day, I have to put it in easily stars, S category, S tier. I mean, it's Regina, another survival horror girly. Like, Jill really is a girl's girl, okay? Supporting other survival horror girlies from her company. I appreciate that so much. I really wish Jill would have gotten a Regina outfit in RE3 remake. Like, what the heck? Come on. Would you guys ever want a Dino Crisis remake? Let me know in the comments. Moving on to another alternate. This is like a casual blue button-up with like black pants. I'm not sure if they're actually leather pants, but I kind of like it. It's definitely more practical than her base outfit, I'll assure you. Is it as exciting? No, but I kind of like it. Does it give a little NPC, maybe background character? Yeah, a little bit, I will admit that as well. I like it, but yes, it's a little mid-background NPC. But I am going to put it in B, okay? Because it's not that exciting. It's not that exciting, despite it being a little bit more practical. She also has a leather black biker outfit, and I always felt like this outfit was very like Mad Max inspired, or at least maybe that was just me imprinting on this look. Could be totally wrong. Ooh, this is her bad girl era, running the streets of Raccoon City before she became a member of Stars. I'm gonna put this one in A because I think it's fun. I think it's a fun look. Jill also has a mini skirt police uniform. She said, I might be serving the law, but I'm also serving a little bit of Quant. It's all right, but again, similar to like her button up, it's kind of giving like an NPC. Like, you know, like sometimes these looks just give NPC. I'm gonna put it in danger. She also has like this disco pantsuit look, which I think is just so campy. Is it my favorite look? No. Look at those shoulder pads. Are those shoulder pads in that look, girl? It's kind of fun seeing Jill in the silhouette. I'm gonna put it in C. Look at that collar. She loves a pop of collar. Get what I that was so unintentional. See what I did there? Pop of collar. And lastly, Jill has like an alternate outfit that's kind of like an alternate take on her initial default outfit. It consists of a black sleeveless turtleneck, which is so survival horror girly coded. That is a reoccurring item in their wardrobe. I believe she's wearing like this white necklace on it. She has a blue long sleeve tied around her waist and a blue skirt and black knee-high leather boots. I really like this. I actually really like this look a lot. I don't like it more than her default, but this is a look that's not talked about. Some of my favorite alternate outfits are actually alternate outfits that they put in the game that are actual like alternate designs that they didn't go with. But like I love an alternate outfit that makes sense still. Not to say I don't like goofy, silly alternate outfits, but I also just love an alternate outfit that still like works with the setting and works with the character. And that being said, I'm gonna put it in A because they definitely understood the assignment with this one. I think this one's underrated for sure. Underrated, but understood the assignment, Jill. This brings us to Umbrella Chronicles, where Jill got a new outfit for one of the campaigns, Umbrella's End, where she works alongside Chris Redfield in Russia. She's serving winter wear realness in this fit, all with her primary color of blue in this winter jacket, white pants, and black boots. You know what? It's a very practical outfit that served its purpose. However, the only downside to Umbrella Chronicles is like this outfit, we didn't even get to see it that much because, you know, Umbrella Chronicles was it was like a rail shooter, so you don't even see the characters on screen really except for cutscenes. So just knowing that fact, it makes it even less memorable to me. So I'm gonna put it in C. I'm sorry, winter wear. Maybe I'm just not a winter wear girly. I don't know. This now brings us to Resident Evil 5. This was Jill's return to the series. It's kind of crazy. Resident Evil 5 is the last canonical appearance of Jill. Aside from Death Island, RE5 is the last time you actually see like the most present day version of Jill in a main series game. That needs to change. But anyway, we have to start off with her Plague Doctor incognito fit. Not even a wearable outfit, but you did see, you know, the Plague Doctor throughout, you know, RE5 before the revelation of it being Jill. I think we all kind of knew it was Jill, right? Or maybe I'm just speaking for myself. Anyways, it doesn't matter. You know what? I kind of wish that there was like a chase scene or something. I really wish there was like a chase scene involving Jill's Plague Doctor. I don't know, like maybe like a stalker like moment where you just had to like avoid her or something. She was coming for you. I thought that would have been kind of like, maybe it could have been like really spooky or creepy moment. I don't know, just a thought. Maybe for the RE5 remake whenever they decide to do it. Or I'm just gonna put that in C. It's not even an outfit you can wear, but you know, perhaps it's memorable for RE5. But under that cloak, she had her purple battle suit. Nina Williams, who? Stars. Come on. If this is not in your S tier category, the purple battle suit, I don't know if I trust your judgment. I mean, her hair turns blonde, okay? Her hair is like this platinum blonde as well through the experimentation. I know she resembles Nina. Maybe that's why we love it so much. But still, that Julia Voth face card as well is the cherry on top of this look. She was kicking Chris's booty. She was hurricane-aranaing the heck out of Sheva. Oh, the skin-tight suit. Her body was everything, okay? We've never seen Jill like this. Okay, maybe in one of her alternate outfits, like the Regina outfit. But this was just like, oh, this was such a moment. RE5 Battlesuit Jill was such a moment, and it still is. They even adapted it in the RE live action films, which is insane. Sienna Guillory reprising her role. She ate. Jill was showcasing versatility in RE5 because this also brings us to her BSAA fit, okay? I also just really like Jill in a ponytail. I really do. I know ponytails are Claire's thing, but Claire has more of like a high pony, whereas Jill, her pony was low. There was a high pony for Claire, low pony for Jill. There's a huge difference between a high and a low pony, okay? I will say that. I get why they maybe stopped giving her ponytails. I love ponytail Jill. And like obviously she's rocking the blue baseball cap. And I just love the BSAA fit. I really do. The blue kind of like elbow length sleeves with the white pants and the boots, the tactical gear. Like, I love this. I love this so much. Something about a blue baseball cap. Do I like it more than the battle suit? Ooh, that's so hard. That's so hard. Oh, I don't think I do. Oh, do I? I actually. Oh, 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 that's actually really hard. Okay, that's actually really hard. In Mercenaries mode in RE5, I was definitely torn between Battlesuit Jill and BSAA Jill. Mind you, RE5 Mercenaries mode is still the best mercenary mode. You know what I'm going to base my decision off of? Lost in Nightmares or Desperate Escape? Lost in Nightmares or Desperate Escape? Which one did I like more? I'm going with Lost in Nightmares. Side note, in MBC, I will say at least the Battlesuit was, you know, the Jill they used for MBC 3, but I really wish the BSAA was her alternate outfit. Her alternate outfit was RE3 Jill, which it didn't work. I feel like this one should have been. No disrespect to RE3, but in terms of RE games, I feel like the BSAA is a little bit more reference. Like, pretty sure Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D for the 3DS, they had BSAA Jill, and also this was in RE Remake, and it's in DBD. So like the BSAA Jill has definitely been more so, I feel like, referenced nowadays more than Battlesuit Jill. How is Battlesuit Jill not in Dead by Daylight? That's wild. This brings us to Resident Evil Revelations, Jill's wetsuit. Stars. Come on. It's like the honestly, it's like the best of both worlds from the last two fits of RE5. The more I think about it, I think I'm gonna do something wild. I'm gonna put it above those two because it's literally these two fused. It's a blue suit. It's like with her brown ponytail. Like, it's literally those two fused together. I'm just now realizing that this is a revelation I'm having a revelation myself. I love this look from Revelations. I really do. Revelations is great, mind you. If you haven't played Revelations, do it. It's ported from the 3DS, girl. It's been ported. Look, Jill was continuing her Nina Williams era, okay? She was going on a spin-off game that was set predominantly on a ship, and she had a cute wetsuit. It was blue. I love the dark blue with all of the light blue accents, all the tactical gear. The girlies were serving in their wetsuits in Revelations, okay? Like, Resident Evil Revelations was great. And just like BSAA Jill, the wetsuit Revelations look is in DBD. She also had a pirate look in Revelations. Complete with a hat, a skirt, boots, a cute top, and a freaking parrot. I don't think this is in stars, but she understood the assignment, okay? She understood the assignment. I remember this outfit taking a really long time to unlock too. We've never seen Jill rock a look like this, okay? It's ridiculous, it's over the top, it's campy, but so is Revelations. And Chris got a really sexy sailor outfit too, so I'm glad that they were finally giving fan service to the men. And they gave us like this cute, really quainty pirate outfit for Jill with an eye patch. I didn't even mention the eye patch, and her hair looks super cute. We need another Revelations game. Where's Revelations 3? We're coming to the end of our ranking video, and I know I said I was kind of doing this like chronologically, like game by game, but I kind of wanted to save her RE3 remake for last because I feel like there's just a lot to unpack kind of with these, and these can be very polarizing to people, including myself. So I wanted to save the RE3 remake Jill for last, as well as her appearance in Death Island. I feel like they just all go together. So this brings us finally to Jill Valentine in RE3 Remake. Her default outfit, putting it in A. She understood the assignment. I'm someone who loved RE3 Remake despite the criticisms that I have for myself. It was a short game, it needed more, but I still loved it. It was such a comfort game when it came out, okay? I loved being able to play as Jill again. This game came out and it was such a comfort game during COVID, okay? During the panorama, it was such a comfort game, I don't care. Made me fall in love with Nicole Tompkins, portraying her amazingly, mind you. Yes, it is not by any means and never will be her RE3 fit, but I love that it's more practical. I will admit, okay, it's practical, it's easy to cosplay. As a cosplayer myself, like, I love an outfit that is recognizable but still easy to cosplay. You can literally like put this together with items from your closet and not spend a whole lot of money. I think I just was so excited at the time, and I still am very excited of just seeing Jill in the RE engine. Before we move on to Death Island, though, her alternate outfits. You might be thinking, Ollie, we already talked about these looks. No, we didn't. These looks are completely different looks, in my opinion. No, I'm being over dramatic. First, let's talk about her RE3 look. Okay, you know what? I appreciate the fact that they implemented this look as an alternate look. Okay, they gave it a harness. They added some things like the harness. They added an elbow pad. They turned the skirt into a skirt. Okay, and they also added a leg holster. Okay, going back to RE Remake, they actually added like some things to her RE3 look as well in that game, such as a harness and like gloves, and I really like that. You know, making it a little bit more practical. But here, I feel like they made it a little bit too practical. With a skirt, did it have to be a skirt? But like, the tube top. What is this tube top? Why is it not fitted? Why is it baggy? The tube top should have been skin tight. I would be okay with everything about this, but the tube top isn't skin tight like the OG. That's the only thing that I needed from this look. Oh God, I'm gonna put this in BSAA because like I still like it. I do. I'm over exaggerating with the baggy, but like come on, you don't mess with perfection, okay? Her RE1 Stars uniform in RE3 Remake. This is a different look to me. This is a different look. Again, the top. It's the top. Okay. Why? Why is it like not fitted? Look how amazing the OG is. In both versions, the original and the remake RE. Skin tight. It's fitted. That makes it more practical. But the loose t-shirt? Why? Why? How dare you? It feels like she put on every single item in her Stars uniform and she forgot her actual Stars top and just put on a random t-shirt. It just looks so wrong. It looks so wrong. How do you get the Stars uniform wrong? I'm sorry. I had to rant. I had to. I'm putting this in danger. Putting it in danger. And last but certainly not least, this brings us to Jill's most recent appearance canonically, like in more of a present day setting, Resident Evil Death Island. And she looks nearly identical to how she appeared in RE3 Remake. I know a lot of people were upset with that. And I kind of am, and I'm kind of not, because I mean, I liked how she looked in RE3 Remake, but at that same token, I understand, like, oh my gosh, they could have updated her more. Also, seeing some of the concept art, there was some potential to like reinvent her and like update her look so she didn't look nearly identical to her RE3 image. I feel like they went with the RE3 image just to make her look more recognizable. I feel like that's my theory. But like, look at some of these options that they could have gone with. Oh my god, look at the asymmetrical skirt. I also love seeing her concept art with her long hair. No disrespect to the bobs, okay? I love you, the bobs. But I really do like Jill with a little bit longer hair, like medium length too. Like nothing against the bob again, but the ponytail, I love a ponytail Jill. They also chose to make her hair brown again instead of blonde because the last time we saw her was in RE5. She left, escaped with everyone with having blonde hair. So maybe her hair, changed back or she dyed it back. I'm not really sure how that all worked out. I mean, she wasn't being experimented on anymore, so I was kind of here for Jill's blonde era. But I will say, brunette is the superior Jill. Okay, I think we can all kind of agree with that. Going to their outfit, okay, she is kind of wearing like the same top. I think she's even wearing like a white undershirt. But the pants, okay? Look at those pants. They're so interesting and cool. Like you have like this asymmetrical like button zipper or whatever that is. And they're high-waisted. I think they're just so cool. I want a pair of pants like that. But yeah, it's kind of the same outfit that she wore in 3. But I'm going to put it in A. Understood the assignment. And there we have it, girlies. This concludes my ranking of Jill Valentine's fashion throughout her course of the RE series. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did I miss any looks? Probably. Regardless, you got to let me know your favorite and least favorite looks of Miss Jill Valentine. Girlies, gays, theys, and allies alike, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I'm so happy that you finally got to watch it and I finally got to film, edit, and post it, considering that my power has been going out all week. Despite the little bit of chaos I suffered this past week, your support, your comments, your likes, your love of Jill Valentine, it makes it all worthwhile, okay? Until the next video, whatever it may be, and always feel free to let me know what other videos you want to see on this channel. Thank y'all so much for being you. You want stars? I'll give you stars.